In a sudden and terrifying turn of events, a powerful earthquake struck central China today, collapsing buildings, disrupting infrastructure, and sending shockwaves across the nation. The most shocking footage can't be shown here. Want to see it all? Click the link in the description to watch on my main channel. The seismic event, which occurred in the early hours of the morning, has left thousands of residents in shock as emergency response units scrambled to assess the full scale of the disaster. According to seismic monitoring agencies, the earthquake registered a magnitude of 7.4 on the Richter scale. The epicenter was located in a mountainous region of Sichuan province, but tremors were reportedly felt as far away as Chongqing and even parts of eastern Tibet. The quake's depth is estimated at just 18 kilometers, a relatively shallow event, which often leads to more intense surface shaking and, tragically, more significant damage. Eyewitnesses describe a harrowing scene. Buildings swayed violently, windows shattered, and ceilings collapsed. In some towns near the epicenter, entire apartment blocks have been reduced to rubble, with local residents fleeing their homes into open areas for safety. "I woke up to the sound of glass crashing," said one resident. "The walls cracked and I could hear a rumbling like thunder coming from below the ground. It was the most terrifying experience of my life." In rural areas, landslides triggered by the quake have cut off mountain roads, complicating rescue efforts. At this early stage, casualty figures remain unconfirmed, but local authorities have already reported multiple fatalities and dozens of serious injuries. Rescue teams, including specialized earthquake response units and military engineering squads, have been deployed to the disaster zone. Helicopters are airlifting emergency supplies, while those equipped with infrared sensors are scanning debris fields in search of survivors. Despite the challenges, several people have already been pulled alive from collapsed buildings, thanks to the rapid response. The earthquake has caused major infrastructural disruption. Power outages have affected large parts of the province, leaving tens of thousands without electricity. Railway services have been suspended for safety checks, and several dams are being closely monitored for potential damage. Communication networks have also been disrupted in isolated mountain regions, and emergency shelters are being set up in stadiums and public halls. China lies along several active fault lines and is no stranger to powerful seismic events, including the devastating 2008 Wenchuan earthquake in the same province. Geologists are studying the recent quake, and aftershocks are expected to continue for days. Professor Zhang Wei, a seismologist at the China Earthquake Administration, warned this was a major release of seismic energy. People must stay vigilant, as even moderate aftershocks can cause further damage to weakened structures. In face of adversity, a massive national response is in motion. The government has activated its top-level emergency protocol, while across the nation, volunteers are organizing donations and residents are lining up to give blood. As emergency teams work tirelessly, the full scale of the damage is yet to be assessed. This devastating earthquake has left a deep mark on the nation, but stories of courage and community spirit are already beginning to emerge.